called us last week, frantic. And frankly, his call yesterday didn't clarify anything for me either. I was very confused as to how his clothes were seemingly all collected in something by his girlfriend's daughter, and his explanation was as clear as mud yesterday. Did you get anything out of that? He said that she put all of his stuff in a bag. I didn't understand that. But he was very upset because he had misplaced, in the process, his MMS T-shirts, which are, as you know, like gold.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sent him one. And the Buzzard merch at Cleveland Clothing Company, not exempt from your promo code, whatever you want over there. If you're in one of their stores, you can use it. If you're shopping online, you can use it. Spicy is the word for September for 20% off at CLE Clothing Company.
Hey, buddy. You're always giving Cody Poundcake a hard time about his misuse of the English language. You said disinvited yesterday instead of uninvited. Now, unless I'm missing something, disinvited is a combination of two words that do not exist as a word together. My English, as you can see, was very goodly.
Mm-hmm. Well, you are missing something. Disinvited is a word.
You trying to go against Alan and words?
But feel free. You can use uninvited and you'd be right, and you can use disinvited and you would be right.
My misuse.
If I hear Poundcake say either of those things, though, that would be great. Have you ever used uninvited or you've probably used uninvited, like the Alanis song?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know in which scenario, but I have disinvited and uninvited a lot of people.
I was going to say, you have probably disinvited more people than you have been uninvited.
I honestly throw parties for who I don't invite rather than who I invite, because it might.
Wait, what? Explain that to me.
Because I want people to think that it's some big.
Two birds with one stone, right there.
By the way, everybody's blowing me up in the break. They're like, "You guys never got to Strike While the Iron's Hot."
Oh, we
where
never
the hell did Strike
yeah.
While the Iron's Hot come from?
That came from blacksmiths.
Yeah.
Well,
you can only cast the iron when it's hot.
Right.
You get
so it's not a lady burning her husband across the face.
No, I was so blown away by his explanation that I completely forgot to tell you. I forgot to strike while the iron was hot.
A housewife who assaulted her husband with an iron.
An old maid, like a maiden, like home ironing his clothes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we get what you mean.
Maybe in the 20s or something like that. And
right. But I mean, but irons have only been around since the dawn of electricity. Well, no, I guess not.
Because they had the irons that you put in the
fire.
You're
right. Yeah, like flat irons. And, okay.
They put irons like in
iron in the fire.
The coals. Yeah.
Stepping out with that tussy Clarissa.
But iron in the fire doesn't mean the kind that you would use on clothes. I mean,
well,
I get what you're saying.
But they have that kind too. I've been to enough
museums
and like historical reenactment type places where they've talked about those.
This is a charcoal iron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had that kind too, where they put the coals right in it.
Hey guys, it's the Goose. Love me, love you, love them. I don't know. Anyways, I heard Terry the Goat's not doing too hot. How about a segment every week called, Dick from Dayton? How about dick pics? Huh? Bye.
I mean, it's a good name.
You think I could get Dick from Dayton since Terry the Goat has fallen ill, and as a result, she's not picking the NFL games now week to week this season. We wish her a full recovery, not just selfishly, but for the entire Marcinek family out there in Carlton, Pennsylvania. Terry is a valued member of Al's Livestock, and he was hoping that maybe Mayor the Kid could do it, but I haven't heard that so far. So do you think that I could get Dick from Dayton to concentrate one iota enough? No, of course not.
And he'll always be supportive of Cleveland teams. Oh, I think they can do it. Well, they're out of the league. No, I don't care.
But that's what you want. You want an unrealistic sports fan.
But not gambling.
Yeah, I was going to say, people
gambling,
money.
If you're trying to win, you want somebody that's a little more. They're going for probabilities. They have some inside track, not just like, I feel like the Browns are going to get it done this week.
Yeah, well, you want somebody like that.
Yeah, again, as a fan, yes, but not for picks.
Okay.
It'd be entertaining. I just don't think we could get him to concentrate and pick all the teams.
Yeah,
and
he would.
He would not. He would come up with new teams that don't even exist or haven't existed for 40 years. I'm guessing the Oilers would get a lot of run.
I think the Houston Oilers. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a good assessment, I guess. Mm-hmm. I pick. Find the old teams. I picked the Cleveland Bulldogs over the Providence Steamrollers. The Akron Pros. Those are old NFL franchises. There's a lot of old NFL franchises. Back when it wasn't such a big... The Dayton Triangles. That was an NFL franchise.
Man, what a team name.
1920 to 1929. Cleveland had the Tigers football team, the Indians football team. We had the Chicago Tigers in the 20s, the Canton Bulldogs, right?
Okay.
So these are all defunct franchises in like the 20s and the early 30s. The Muncie Flyers from Muncie, Indiana. So if we could get Dick to be like, the Muncie Flyers are going to... The Racine Tornadoes out of Wisconsin. The Toledo Maroons. How do you like that? Does that mean that they're stuck there? But yeah, no. Thank you, Goose, for your suggestion. They made a big deal this week about McDonald's getting rid of their fountain drinks. You're no longer going to be able to go up, not least of which is because, people pay for it once and then go back there and fill it up.
Hey,
man,
it's free
whatever.
refills,
I was
man.
going to say, you don't do that and make it seem like it's our fault. They came up with the policy. They should...
You got to live by it.
Yeah, but free refills hasn't been a policy for a long time.
It has.
No, it hasn't. It got
anymore.
grandfathered in.
No, that's
it's
not how
like
stuff
it's not
works.
like some teenager is going to be the fountain drink police.
If you have your fountain drink, like if you're at a Chipotle and you are eating in the restaurant, that is free refills until you leave that restaurant.
Absolutely. And I make sure if I'm leaving,
you fill it up on your way out.
On my way out.
Of course.
I don't care.
But this is just them getting rid of this is the back half of a lot of these places just getting rid of the dining room.
Yeah.
Because obviously they want robots working every job. They want any opportunity they have to fire people, they'll do it. So they're going to make the dining room smaller. They're going to have AI doing the drive-through. It's just going to be people making
assembling
the
food
until they can get robots to do
yeah.
that. So they're phasing out the soda machines because, and obviously they have a lot of corporate speak, and they're like, well, it's way past time to do that, and the drive-through is really, people don't want to come in anymore. They're like, well, is that the chicken or the egg, though? People don't want to come in. Because for a long time, the dining rooms were closed.
But I tell you what.
You couldn't go in. And now when you do walk in, there's a kiosk.
Yeah.
So they're like, we just want the people to give you the food.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I ate in a McDonald's or any fast food restaurant.
You mean sat in one?
Like sat in one, and then...
I met my ex at one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
McBoyfriend.
Yeah.
I met McBoyfriend. That's why we called him McBoyfriend. Yeah.
That should have been a red flag.
No, because I was there first. I was getting my Shamrock Shake.
No, for him.
Oh, shut up. I was getting my Shamrock Shake while I was getting my car repaired. No, don't you? You could say all the other stuff, but don't you dare try to turn it around on us, Alan.
Shut your ass
talking
up.
about we can't get no free refills. Like that is not our fault.
Well, they're getting rid of it.
Well, it was meant to be then.
At places like Wendy's, they usually had it where you had to go and ask for a refill. Like you would get free refills, but you weren't in charge of it. You'd go up and say, "Could I get a free refill?" And then they'd fill it up.
You'd see people going bananas at Taco Bell.
Oh yeah,
they would just hang. And again, I'm not a refill guy, but here's what I will do.
Not a leftover guy, not a refill guy.
Well, no,
you should know this about him.
I will take. I don't need that much, so I will take what the cup holds. But here's what I will do. When we were at Rockside, and I would get Subway pretty frequently.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I would do? So you go over, if you get a fountain drink, you go over, put some ice in it, fill it up,
Let it.
but you let the bubbles die down. And then you get it right up to the rim.
Oh, see,
Then the cap.
that's obvious, but
That's all I do.
But beyond that, what I would do when I would get or get a fountain drink, you let the bubbles go down, you take a big swig of it,
Swallow
Yeah.
out of it.
and then you fill it up.
Yeah. I get that. Right there in front of them, right?
Mhm.
People didn't care though. You know those shared, like if we were to go to like Water Street Tavern and you get those big jugs that would have like they'd be filled with ice and multiple straws in them.
Yeah.
It's like a fishbowl. People would bring those up to the to the fountain and just fill them up, and then they got a cap for them and they'll leave.
Yeah,
Like
give me
now
a cap.
that is ridiculous. But if you pay for it and you're there, you're not breaking any rules, and soda costs them nothing. Nothing.
True.
Yeah, it's very.
I don't
Just a
feel
bag
bad.
of syrup that costs them a nickel.
Yeah, I don't feel bad one bit for taking that, and I'd be taking napkins too.
And it's the best.
They
Like
I took a
McDonald's,
big old swaller out of it, and I was like, uh-oh.
they have their Coke. It's precision.
Chipotle has saved me from getting paper towels for such a long time.
Well, we saw that thing. The picture went viral about a year ago that they were getting ready to build it. I don't know if they have, though, in Minnesota. The Taco Bell restaurant where it's just drive-through lanes. And like,
It's like a terminal.
Yeah, like a terminal.
I'm okay with
You
that.
just pull in, it's mobile order pickups. and-
Chick-fil-A was an innovator of this. They have most places. Chick-fil-A has their own lane going off the off the road because they already know it's going to be backed up.
They put a Freddy's out by us. Freddy's Steak Burgers. You ever been to one of those?
I've never been to that.
Yeah,
Gwen-
Freddy's is good.
Gwen and Nora went to one, and I was like, is there anybody in there? And she was like, the inside was packed.
Wow.
I was like, I've never.
But that one's more.
Is that like an
like
eating park? Like you sit down and.
Well, no, it's. I'd say it's more like a Five Guys.
What is a Culver's?
Culver's is.
It's a burger place.
Yeah, it's like a high-end fast food restaurant.
Okay.
They're very good though.
There's
I like
one in
Culver's.
there's one in Avon, and I was gonna get
Butter Burgers, whatever
Yeah.
the hell that is their claim to fame.
and they have custard and
dinner
they have
with,
cheese curds, fried cheese curds that are so good.
They have food called a concrete, and somehow that is appetizing to people.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna get dinner with my dad because his birthday is a couple days after mine, so we were just gonna have like a dinner or a lunch. And I saw that, and I was like, oh, I don't know if that. I didn't want to necessarily go to fast food, but if you say it's high end, I wouldn't mind going there.
And Culver's is good.
They have deep fried cheese balls.
Yeah, cheese curds, man.
Do you like
yeah.
cheese curds?
Dude, deep fried cheese curds are incredible.
I do not like anything cheesy, really.
All right. Well.
I'm not a big cheese guy.
You never know it. As much time as he spends on the toilet, Bill.
Right.
Well,
Well, not
bound
anymore.
up.
Now he said he's moving quick.
Yeah, it's true.
because it's the smoothies that it got me.
Smoothies
Did you
got him
download that
groovy.
Plop app
No,
so you could keep track?
I did not download the Plop app.
All right.
However, I am going to. My New Year's resolution is to use a different word every day.
You
I'm
know
gonna-
it's September, right?
I understand that. That's why I'm thinking about my.
Well, he's
my-
really laying it out early.
Yeah, he's getting ready.
That's not something a C student would do. Wait till December 29th.
I need to find out my New Year's resolution because I didn't have one last year, and I did a lot this year. But I'm gonna get like one of those dictionary apps where they give you like a word of the day, and I'm gonna incorporate that into my. Because I don't know how I'm gonna
excited
fix
for that.
I don't know how I'm gonna fix years over.
We're gonna be
over
able to
2
pick out
decades,
when
3
he's using his new word of the day.
I was gonna say over 3 decades.
Yeah,
of-
right. It's gonna jump out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was a real reprobate.
But how am I gonna correct all the language that I butchered over the years?
We didn't say it's a bad idea. We just said we're excited about it.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited too. I'm gonna get one of those apps.
I got a break here. You want to get a text in for something, 35192. AlanCoxShow.com is where the pictures fly through the air, and we'll be back.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.
2 hours to midnight.
This week, brand new music from Prong and Employed to Serve, local music from the behest of Serpents and Cirrus, and classics from Exodus, KMFDM, and Suicidal Tendencies.
Saturday Night Metal
10 to midnight.
on 100.7
WMMS. Your afternoon drive is brought to you by the Ken Ganley Auto Group, Ohio's #1 automotive retailer.
Hey, it's Alan. Circle K has done it again. Of course, football season is finally upon us. Bud Light and Circle K want to get you to L.A. Score a game day flyaway to watch Cleveland play L.A. on December the 3rd. Get out of Dodge for a bit in the middle of the winter out to sunny California. Get to a participating Circle K location, whichever one's nearest you, through November the 18th. Scan that QR code, and you could win the game day flyaway from Bud Light and Circle K.
At Mr. Hero, every sandwich deserves a sidekick. Imagine all the possibilities. A Roman burger with loaded tater tots, a chicken Philly with fried pickles, or a hot buttered cheesesteak with breaded mushrooms.
I crave a hero.
Your employees keep your company humming. So count on the Hartford Group Benefits Insurance to provide the world-class coverage and customer care that your workforce deserves. From supplemental health benefits and income protection to coverage for life and loss, the Hartford delivers the flexible products to meet life's ever-changing needs. Fuel your company's success with quality benefits from the Hartford. The Bucks got your back. Learn more about group benefits at thehartford.com/benefits.
Hey, K.O.B. You got what I need.
At the all-new Kia of Bedford. Buy any new Kia and make no payments for 90 days. Qualifying vehicles come with a complimentary lifetime engine warranty. And KOB wants to get you financed. At KiaBedford.com. Get pre-approved in minutes without impacting your credit score. Go now to the Bedford Auto Mile or KiaBedford.com. Get what you need at KOB. With approved credit. Deferred payments applied to remainder of financing. With Fisher Cruise during no payment period. See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I have a serious heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM. Some symptoms include being short of breath, feeling tired, or having dizziness or chest pain. I still